everyone! By the time you see this video, I will be in Canada visiting Emma from her YouTube channel, Emmy, my very best friend. We have been friends for probably 3 years, and this is the first time that I am going to be seeing her, and she's going to be seeing me in person, and I am so excited. I'm leaving tomorrow, and I realized I didn't have a video for the Tuesday before I come home, so I thought I would film a really quick September TBR kind of the books that I'm thinking of reading this month. This month is honestly really crazy. I'm going to Canada tomorrow for a week. Emma and I are going to have a whole amazing, incredibly exciting week planned, and we are going to be doing some reading during the week. And then after Canada, I'm also going on a very short family vacation with my parents and siblings, and so that is going to be happening as well. So a lot of stuff going on this month, a lot of just like different things planned. I have like appointments this month, so just a lot of stuff that is happening. So I don't know how much reading I am going to get done, but I do have some books that I'm in the middle of reading and that I want to read and that I will hopefully get to. I'm just going to get started on telling you guys about the books that I have right here. So the first book that I have on this stack is The Cossacks and Other Stories by Leo Tolstoy. So Emma and I are going to be doing a Dickens vs. Tolstoy live show on, what day are we doing it on? We have our itinerary written out in our notes. Let's see. Our live show is Saturday, September 10th at 12 p.m. on Emma's channel. It is the first live show that we will be in the same place, in the same room. I can't believe it. I am just beyond excited to have one screen and us be in the same room and talk about Tolstoy and talk with you guys in the live show together, like truly together. And so hopefully you guys, well, the live show would have already happened by the time you see this, so it's going to be staying on Emma's channel. We always keep our live shows on our channels, so if you want to watch that, then I'm just so excited. But yes, so I am about a little more than halfway through The Cossacks, and I'm really enjoying it so far, but I do have to finish it before this Saturday. I'm listening to an audiobook because I really don't have a lot of time to physically read. I've been packing for my trip, and while I've been packing, I've been listening to the audiobook. So that's what I've been doing. Really, really enjoying it. I love Tolstoy. I'm going to keep my thoughts pretty brief just so that I save it for the live show, but really enjoying this. Also, another aspect that we want to do for the live show is make it part Q&A, which I'm really excited to just like answer questions and talk with you guys for the live show. So not only have it be a discussion on Tolstoy, but to just have fun pretty much. Then another thing that we are doing, I don't know if I'm going to read it or not before or after, but we are going to be seeing a Shakespeare play. We are going to be seeing The Merchant of Venice. If you guys watched our latest 24-hour readathon, you guys will have heard us want to read it in the 24-hour readathon, but neither of us actually ended up having the time to read it because we were just reading other things. But we are going to be seeing the actual stage play of Merchant of Venice at one of the theaters in Toronto, and I am so excited because neither Emma or I have seen a Shakespeare play in person, and I could not be more eager and thrilled and excited. So yes, The Merchant of Venice is a comedy. I was talking about it with my aunt and uncle because they both really love Shakespeare. My uncle is actually a retired English teacher and he loves Shakespeare, and he was telling me that there was a lot of mixed feelings about this play because it depicts Jewish people in quite a bad light, but I always try to look at classics as there were prejudices and there were different views of people that were harmful in our point of view, where people aren't as politically correct or as kind or as aware of being open-minded and just kind to people. So anyway, I am interested to see how I will feel about it, but I love Shakespeare's comedies. I love Shakespeare in general, and the fact that I'm going to be seeing my first Shakespeare play with my very best bookish friend in Canada, I'm just over the moon excited. So that is The Merchant of Venice. And then I am currently 2 chapters into my favorite contemporary novel, one of them. This is probably my favorite, Beartown by Frederick Bachmann. Frederick Bachmann is my favorite contemporary writer, and he wrote Beartown, which is the first book, and then Us Against You, which is the second book, and then The Winners is coming out at the end of September, and I have been wanting to reread Beartown and Us Against You. The second that I finished them in, I think 2019, I read these books for the first time, and they became so important to me, and I have been wanting to reread them ever since. I actually first read Beartown on a trip to Florida with my family, so this book came with me on the plane to Florida and home, and now it's time for me to reread it, and I'm going to Canada on a plane, and then I'm going to be coming home. So I feel like I should bring Beartown with me because it's my travel book, which is unintentionally the case. But yes, so Beartown is getting its final book in the trilogy, and I am heartbroken that it's going to end, but I am just so thrilled that I get more Frederick Bachmann, because if you guys know from one of my bookshelf tours, I was telling you I have a whole Frederick Bachmann shelf. I've read literally everything by him except one book, because I never want to not have an unread Frederick Bachmann book on my shelves. The one that I haven't read is Britt Marie Was Here. Every other book by him I have read, and I have loved so much. Everything that he writes, I adore it. And I also want to read Us Against You this month. I was supposed to read Beartown in August. I read 2 chapters and I was so busy and I didn't read any more. And then Us Against You was supposed to be the book for August. I'm reading these with my friend Kiara, and I am just too slow. I just need to actually read them. I was thinking about listening to the audiobooks, but I really don't love the narrator's voice, and I do really want to just physically read them. I also wanted to annotate it because my first read, I only annotated the very end. I don't know why. I think because near the end I was just like, I just need to start annotating. So I started annotating my reread, but I'm only 2 chapters in, and then I did kind of annotate the sequel, Us Against You, but I want to fully annotate these. I have my paperbacks, I have Beartown and Us Against You in hardcover, and I have Beartown and Us Against You in mass market Swedish. Can I read Swedish? No. Do I have them anyway? Yes. So I really want to reread Beartown this month to read them and finish them in time for The Winners to come out. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I really want it to happen. We will see. And then Emma and I are planning to do a 24-hour readathon while I'm in Toronto so that we can do it in person, because our 2 previous 24-hour readathons were obviously over FaceTime, me being in New York and her being in Canada. And so we want to do a 24-hour readathon with us together in the same place. And I don't know what I'm going to read for it because I'm not bringing any books with me. If I bring any book, it's going to be Beartown. So unless I read Beartown for the entire 24-hour readathon, or I know that we are going to have a whole day where we go to a bunch of different bookshops and we're just going to do a whole day of book shopping. And of course we're going to vlog everything. I am so excited. I'm sure I'm going to be picking up a ton of books while book shopping in Canada, so I'm thinking that I might read some of the books that I pick up. Emma also said that I could read any books on her shelves, so I have no clue what I'm going to be reading for the 24-hour readathon. But 2 other books that I would like to get to, and I keep talking about them. The first book is Where Angels Fear to Tread by E.M. Forster. I always want to read an E.M. Forster during the summer. His books are just very summery to me, and Where Angels Fear to Tread is set in Italy, and I just feel like this is the perfect summer book. And I think it would be a really nice farewell to summer because summer is ending and it's going to be autumn very soon. I'm very excited for the cooler weather, but I do want to celebrate summer with an E.M. Forster book, so I want to read this. It's quite short, so I'm thinking I'm not going to bring it to Canada, but I don't know if Emma has it and I could read her copy, but if maybe I could listen to an audiobook for the 24-hour readathon, I don't know. Or when I get back home, I'm only going to Canada for a week, so I'm going to have the whole rest of September to read whatever I want. I just have no clue what I'm going to read because this month is kind of insane. And then the last book, you guys, I keep talking about it, I want to read it, and that is East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I keep talking about this book. I will eventually read it, I promise. It's just when? I don't know. So I'm putting it on my September TBR for a possible read. I have been making a lot of videos about, the video that just went up today is long classics that are actually worth your time, because I've been talking about short classics that won't take you forever to read, the longer classic books that have been on my TBR for a while, and one of them is East of Eden. I keep talking about how I want to read it, and I just keep putting it off. So maybe I will read it in September. I have no clue. I would really love to because I'm just really in the mood to read another long classic because I keep talking about them in my videos. So maybe this will be the month for East of Eden. I have no idea. And I am attached to my hair. So those are the books that I am just kind of thinking about. I don't know what I will read this month, but those are the ones that I have my eye on. I don't know what books I'm going to buy in Canada because I'm just going there with no plan. Whatever I see, if something piques my interest, I'll just grab it. I'm going with a half-empty carry-on suitcase so that I have plenty of room to bring books back with me. And I'm very excited. I keep saying I'm very excited. I am just so thrilled. This time tomorrow, I will be in the airport going to Canada, and I'm going to see Emma tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm gonna see her in person tomorrow. I can't believe it. I'm just no words for how excited I am. And we are going to be doing a lot of fun things. We are also going to the Van Gogh immersion exhibit. It was in New York, but I actually missed it. I didn't end up going to see it while it was here, but it was Emma's idea to go, and she was like, we don't have to go, but if you want to. I was absolutely, I want to go because I missed it here and I really wanted to see it. So I'm so excited to do that, and we have a bunch of hilarious videos planned. Can I tell you or not yet? We have a really funny video planned, one for my channel, one for her channel. It involves a PowerPoint. And I made my PowerPoint last night, and I was cracking up while making it. It is so funny. I can't wait for you guys to see those videos. I'm making a PowerPoint for her, she's making a PowerPoint for me, and we're gonna do a little video together about it. But I am just so for the millionth time excited, and I can't wait to film everything and bring you guys along with us. And yeah, so September is going to be an amazing month. I don't know what I'm going to read. These are the books that I have my eye on. And just also, sorry about this weird lighting. It's really gloomy outside. Right now it's 12:55 p.m. And it's raining and I'm lit by my computer screen, so apologies for the weird lighting, but I just wanted to film this really quick video where I tell you guys about my September plans, reading and otherwise, and I hope you look forward to all the videos that Emma and I are going to do, the live show, the 24-hour readathon, the funny video that I was telling you about with the slideshows, so all that stuff. I'm so looking forward to it. This month is going to be so exciting, but don't know what I'm going to read, so yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the future, and I am going to just go to Canada. So I'll see you guys in Canada. I'll see you after Canada. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Happy reading.